gonna go check with Stealthy and see what he's cooking over here. What he's got in mind.
Yeah.
What do you got, bud? Besides your ruining Rich's target with a Sharpie.
I think it's something people can see. Walk back.
Did you just think of this, or you been scheming?
No. I figured it'd be fun.
So
Don't let guys practice. Get right after it.
Yeah, I
One
like
shot.
that. So you're gonna line them all up at the same time?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm kind of excited. And so whoever the last man standing is gonna face your boy Barney.
Brian Barney. You got to try to beat Brian.
Does Brian get to warm up?
No.
He's probably already warm.
He's always warm. He's good. Guys are ready for it all the time.
Will the hike or the workout that they already did today play a role?
Their arms are tired already, man. They're already shaking, but they got a little food in them.
I think they're going to be nervous. All of us are going to be just staring at them.
I know.
I'd be nervous.
Hey, it's like elevated.
It's like perfect practice.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Good, right? That's how it's supposed to be.
Cody Rich's house sucks, by the way.
Yeah. Isn't this terrible?
This is ugly.
Big old perfect flat pasture we got, and we can air it out 80 yards from back here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. So.
Did you bring your bow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
gonna play a bunch of original tunes. Some off my last record, some on my record that I'm recording in 2 weeks.
You're going down to Nashville?
I am. Yeah. So been writing for a year and a half.
It's just time to lay him down.
It's time to lay a few down.
Cool. Same crew, everything?
Get it done before hunting season, and then go hunting.
That's a good life.
It's the life.
Okay.
Try and design it. Still working on it.
That's what it's all about, designing it.
Yeah.
And then go do it.
Just like you.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You, Lord willing, right?
You've been stepping it up though, man. Like you had that deal. Was that here? Or where was your?
The last one was in Spokane. Yeah, we've done a couple. We've done 2 camps, and
You gotta give me some notice on the next. I want to come.
you are invited to any of them, man. We're gonna do it in Oregon. You have to help me put it together. Okay. Then it'll be an excuse to come down
Is
to
it
that.
sort of like this type of thing?
Yeah, except for not as many like subject matter well-known experts. Like Ryan's lined out some dudes, you know. So it's me and like the Bugler, me and Dirk and Lampers, just a couple of us. But no, it's just like this as far as it's always like the sickest people. Everyone's cool, like-minded. So yeah. So we're gonna film this shoot off and then listen to you play some sexy. Is this happening right now?
Practice shot.
Yeah, 3 shots for everybody, yep.
Oh, he changed it. He said there was no practice.
I think I ruined the whole
And
thing.
I said, well, Barney's going to practice. He's like, nope, he's already warmed up.
I walked right out and started shooting my bow and nobody was shooting. So I think I ruined the rules for everybody. But
No, that's good. So how's this work? Like they all step back until you got one, and then he goes against you?
yeah, so they're going to start at 20 yards. Got to keep it inside the circle. So for every accurate arrow, then you scoot back. So for every 10 yards that goes back, if you miss the circle, you're out. So the last one standing at the furthest distance wins, and then they'll shoot against me, and we'll start at 20 and go back.
And do the same thing?
Yep.
Okay. And you're not even nervous? No.
No.
Cool as a cucumber.
No. Yeah. Cool like shooting at a big muley.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was great. So it was like coke test. I had to do it. So it was whitetail backstrap, antelope backstrap. She hadn't had antelope. Said she wouldn't like antelope.
And
Cooked it up, prepared it, cut them up the same, put them on. She started eating it, and I knew which one was which. She loved the antelope. Loved it.
It's tender.
She did not like the deer.
Yeah.
She was like, I like this one better.
Yep.
I was like,
And then how'd you tell her?
oh, I just told her flat out, you're eating antelope right now. So
I know.
it's, I mean, it was sweet. So now it's like, she was like, you have to shoot another antelope. Good.
Yes, ma'am.
August 15th.
Did you move into your house?
Yeah. So
You're a
my
homeowner.
parents bought one, and now I'm moving them out tomorrow. So,
Like same neighborhood?
no, they bought one down, not far from me though.
Oh, cool.
But we both got the wild hair and
This is your first house?
first house.
You're in?
Yeah.
It's awesome, dude.
So it's
So stressful.
I'm not completely set, but
Yeah.
we're moving them out, and then I'm gonna get some stuff ready.
Yeah, the fletch. Silent nights. I like those fletchings. Yeah, they're forgiving.
So cool.
Accurate and quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool looking
they're like
too.
a crossbow bolt. When you only draw 26 and a half, they're like a kid's arrow.
Yeah. You can almost get 2 dozen out of a dozen.
That's right. Yeah, I almost can. You're right about that.
I'm not laughing at short jokes, just so you know.
It's all right.
Now what?
No, what?
What else did Ryan assign you to do?
Well, I have to go home tonight and sort out t-shirts.
Oh.
And I didn't get t-shirts ordered in time for the summit, so everybody's getting a Stealthy Hunter t-shirt.
Hey.
Because my project list, that kind of went by the wayside.
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna go home and do that and get food together and load our cars and oh, don't forget, take my kids to my mom's house tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll
Cool.
go do that and then I'll go home and
Okay.
do that.
Okay. So you have the night off,
Tomorrow
basically.
we will 8 a.m.
Is that what time it starts?
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
When does the kickoff tomorrow? Like
8.
8? Okay.
We'll be there at 8. Starts at 8:30.
I might be a little late. I might. I was thinking about going to exercise. I told Ryan's here to help, but I might be fashionably late tomorrow.
Well, you should come to my talk. It's after lunch, so shoot for that.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking 10.
Okay. Ryan talks at 11. Elk talks at 10.
Yep. Perfect. Are we competing yet? It's going down? Yeah. Okay.
Didn't you notice how quiet it got?
It did get really quiet.
Let's go to the range. Shoot at 70 at the range and then go back to John.
I don't know where I hit. I punched it hard.
Do you have a phone scope attachment?
Yeah, I guess. That's what it is.
Yep. Do you have one of those solo target skins?
No, those things are sick though. Yeah. It's cool. I love shooting at 3Ds. It just improves your game so much on your hold. That's a really good one.
Sorry, dude.
Do you have a 3D elk?
No, 3D deer, like a little coos deer target.
I was hoping for a 3D elk, and then I looked into it. And I was like, oh, you know,
I'd have to finance.
I'm gonna get a skin one.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I got.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool setup.
Yeah.
It's a good sized target too.
Yeah.
Realistic.
Super realistic, except for mine gets torn up in the wind a little bit. It's a little windy where I live in the valley, but
Where I am too.
I got a buddy talked into letting me sell. Oh, his dad was an archery guru and going through a divorce, so like he had like 3 48-inch block target, you know, like the kind you're in the archery range.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I'll take one if you can get me it for 500. He's like, yep. I was like, pick it up, and I ended up getting a new one. It was in it hadn't been used, and so
You're kidding? You got
I got a good deal, and I'll put some skins up against it, and you know, you don't lose too many arrows or anything when you have that much.
Worth its weight in gold.
It is. I want a 3D elk, but man, it's just not
Yeah, I know.
not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'd rather buy a tag or two.
Me too. Yeah, I don't mind shooting at small targets.
Yeah.
Like if I can hit that right every time.
You're damn right.
Yeah.
You're damn right. So, who's left?
They're just scooting you on the back. You don't even get a
No warm up, no nothing.
You're just
yeah.
you're gonna have to dial it right into like 90 and
How did you get picked to be the guy?
I don't know how I got picked.
Like Ryan didn't volunteer himself at
Because I
all.
wanted to shoot so bad and I was looking for any excuse to shoot.
Why are we
So
picking
I
on
think
you?
Ryan jumped on it.
Show me a little your back bar and kind of how you chose your weight.
Yeah.
How much tinkering did this take?
It takes some tinkering. Like the more you mess with it, the more you can fine tune it, and you can fine tune the reaction of the bow and also the hold of the bow. So for these, I've got a 12-inch back, a 12-inch front. I tend to go a little bit lighter, and what I do is I adjust it by 1 ounce on either side, mess with my angles a little bit, my hold, my reaction. But right now, I'm pretty heavy off this back end. I think I'm sitting at about 9 back here, so that's 9 ounces of weight there and 6 ounces of weight up front. So 15 ounces of added weight on this bow, almost a pound, but man, it holds.
So when you were doping that, were you more worried about the reaction, or were you more focused about how it held?
High and low reactions, you can really adjust by more weight on the back or more weight on the front. So if you're getting, see, if I'm drawn back and I'm getting a bunch of low hits, I'm gonna take weight off my front and I'm gonna add weight to my back. If I'm hitting high, I'm gonna add weight to my front and less weight to my back. But I'm really paying attention to the hold of the bow. That's the most important. How it holds, how steady it is. And heavy bows just always hold better than lighter bows, you know? So I've got some added weight, but it's my money maker. I gotta count on it on a hunt, and I'd rather pack a few more ounces and know I can count on it.
Is that a bee stinger that you used to kick these out, the angles wise?
It is.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Love it.
Talking about anybody?
Just
talk about
resistance.
archery.
When you have weight on one side or weight on in front, it gives you something to push against.
Yeah.
So you'll find, depending on the grip on that bow, where it is high or low into the bow, even your D-loop on where it is set up into that bow, that can change on how the pressure starts to push into the hand too. So by adding more back weight can change that pressure according to where that D-loop was put on the bow too.
Oh, that makes sense.
So,
on your grip on the bow, it's putting different pressures on different parts of your hand, which is making that bow react differently.
Like Jesse Broadwater, when he gets a new bow, he won't really care about the tune or do anything. He always looking at his hold, and he'll start sliding this D-loop up and down on the bow until it gets that pressure that he likes and holds, and then he'll start working the tune off the rest position.
Oh, wow.
And working on the spine and doing all that.
Okay.
But he works all on the hold off of this, and then kind of.
Oh, that's so interesting. Works on the hold off his D-loop.
Why have I never heard about this?
I move my D-loop up and down for my tune, but
instead
I've
of your hold.
never done
Yeah.
it for my hold. Huh, interesting. Just out.
Damn it.
It might be on the line. It's just high. It's on that black line. I think it's out, but we'll have to go look at it.
The high.
Yep. Nice shot. Center.
Great shot.
Good execution.
Ah.
Center.
Good shot.
Whoops in the middle.
What do you hunt with release wise?
I shoot that Carter Too Simple, so it's a thumb release, shot in a back tension style. I really, like we were talking earlier, like execution is the most important. So just to make sure I execute that good shot and pull on each and every shot, and they die every time. So
yeah, you can adjust that little barrel so it's kind of you're hooked on. And
yes,
just pulling.
yes.
Yeah, I have that release.
So yeah, like moving that barrel, you're able to control how much pressure your thumb puts on that release, and you're also able to adjust the spring, so you're able to adjust the tension on it.
Yep.
So you can practice with it pretty stiff, pulling really hard into your shots for really good execution. As it gets closer to season, lighten it up a little bit.
That's a pro tip right there. That's a good tip. I've actually never done that. I've always left it just pretty hard. I've talked about on my podcast where I shot a bear with that release and made a good shot, but I could have made a follow-up one. He ran down the trail to me. and I couldn't get the shot to break. It's like 10 yards, like just a guaranteed follow-up shot.
Yeah.
And I had trained myself. I did not know how to punch that thing. Couldn't punch it. Didn't know how. Just held. Bear ran right by. I ended up getting the bear, but it could have been a shorter deal. You know what I mean? So probably should have adjusted the spring a little bit on that. But yeah, that's probably my all-time favorite release. I don't hunt with it. That's what I use year round. And then when it's time to go hunting, I just use an old school like Scott XT.
Okay.
Remember those? Yep.
Pretty damn close.
Close. That's a single caliper. It's just a hook release, but it's.
I know what you're saying.
You could shoot that one the kind of similar. Like I watched you shoot. You were like I wrapped my second index over it, so you can still just pull. Yep. But I bought like, I don't know, I was committed to those, so I bought like 5 or 6 of them when they came out, and I still have them. So we're going back further.
Yeah.
So you got to keep one in your pack at all times, right?
No kids.
You got to keep one in your truck.
You want me to walk everybody that way? Yep.
How many do we have left, Mr. Lampers?
80.
And we have 2?
Down to 2. Dennis and Brock.
Dennis is from Idaho. Where's Brock from?
Iowa.
Iowa.
We got some eyes in it.
All right, here's the line.
Where I was from, everybody thought Idaho was Iowa. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna blame it. That's why.
Money. Man.
Holy shit.
That's a nice shot.
Nuts. Well, I can't believe.
I think he's in there.
Looks like. Little left. Low.
Left too.
Both left.
There it is.
That's what I meant to do first.
Dennis. Very nice.
Very nice.
Dennis from Boise just won. Did you just win? But now you gotta face Brian.
I gotta face him.
You know what? Don't be intimidated.
No, I'm just.
Okay.
What's that? Thanks, man.
See, he's actually talking smack right now by saying that. That he's trying to get in your head by saying, "Oh, good shooting." Don't listen to him right now. I know his games.
All just firing some arrows downrange. Shooting good though.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Brock, I think your arrow wind drift.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. Oh, you were shooting good.
Great
Your
shot,
execution was
Dennis.
great. Like the whole deal.
These little puppies.
Start at 3 yards.
Perfect.
Yeah, let's start it back away. This is the camera guy. They never get credit. So officially,
Just underrated.
this is him right here. He's the guy.
See how nervous I am?
I did see that as you were drawing back. I was getting ready to say something.
You guys can talk smack.
Shit, yeah, his bow blows up. No, you would have said something.
Nice. You're in.
Is that in?
Yep. I believe so. To scoot back 10 and just keep firing.
Sure. Are we sure that's in?
It's an edger.
Let's just make sure.
Try to go more towards technical archery and like, you know, target.
Absolutely. Nice shot, Brian. Very nice.
It's not for me.
Could not beat Brian Barney.
Oh, you were shooting so good too. You had me.
60 yards, you gave it to him?
Gave it to him, 60 yards.
Better scoot back for one of those long shots. You got an arrow left?
Sure.
Let's go back to one of those 90s and see if we can get one in there.
Nice. Good job, Brian. It's dead. Nice.
Nice shot.
In there.
They're just drifting to that left side of the dot. They're both right on that left edge.
You guys want to do one more?
Yeah, we'll do one more. Yeah.
Do you want a hundo?
Yeah, let's do it. We better go back another 10. I got one in there anyway, right?
I mean, now until I missed. Now he's just showing off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that'll be easy.
Range is hot.
Montana. I'm at Cody Rich's house. I think he's inside eating dinner. Been a great day at the summit. Ryan Lampers put on the Western Hunting Summit. Some great people, phenomenal speakers. He really pulled it off. Gonna get some reps here. Awesome sunset. I love Montana. It just never disappoints. Now we're gonna spit some arrows out. Feels good. Start out at 64.9. That was money, in case you were wondering. That was money.